Damian, I'll see you. Hey, that's the cue. Welcome to the Madhouse on Friday, June 20th. I do it all day long, and I get here and I forget what the date is. In the Madhouse for the Soluri No Guts, No Glory Hour. How's it going?
I'm good. Another Friday, another weekend.
Another Friday, another weekend. Nice weather like last weekend.
Yes, beautiful out.
Got a lot going on outside, so everybody get out this weekend. So,
yeah, look at my jacket.
Yeah, I'm looking at your jacket. What exactly is this?
Okay. Yesterday, I was in New Jersey at the Cake Boss factory, and I got to meet Buddy. He let me borrow his jacket for the show. We had a good time. I was hanging with them. I got some pictures I want to show you.
You got some pictures?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, there you go. It's one picture. Yeah, it's you and Buddy.
Well, I only brought one.
Yeah, and that cake, actually, he made all that stuff right then and there when you were there, right?
Like in seconds. He was amazing.
Right, you were doing a photo shoot with Kevin Mazur. Hey, Kevin.
Shout out, Kevin. Thank you.
And yeah, we got some great baked goods that were way too indulgent.
Got a cake for Margaret.
They were great, yeah.
A cake for Margaret for her birthday.
Cake for Margaret's birthday. Happy birthday, Margaret.
Got to eat some fresh cannolis. I was in heaven.
Yeah, and then, yeah, you told me the 3 C's, cake, cupcakes, and cookies.
Oh, my
He said he was in heaven. But anyway, so that's pretty cool.
From
so
the
now,
CCC.
now that means you have to bake when you go home. You have to wear this.
Oh, it was just,
Right, guys? I think you should stay in the kitchen.
Stuff's going to be baked when I get home. Trust me on this one.
But that's pretty cool, definitely.
You're going to get a cannoli of your own, honey.
So I want to give a shout out to Margaret Habercorn. Happy birthday, and I hope you have a great weekend and celebrate.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we got an exciting show tonight.
We have a great show. That's why we have to get right to it.
Yeah, I got to open this up because we're going to open up with this shirt.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to say what it is just yet, but we're going to show you what the shirt looks like. It's like my favorite shirt, Evil's Dungeon, and we'll get to the whole thing about why and
Once
all
again,
that.
thanks, Buddy.
Thanks, Buddy. Cake
Thanks,
Boss.
Serafina, for the shirt.
So what does yours say? Legalize MMA in New York. Yeah, legalize it. We want it, right?
Medical marijuana? Mixed martial arts. Okay.
Both, I guess.
Well,
right?
they're both going to be legal here soon.
So anyway, we have some really cool chicks on, and I love cool chicks.
Me
Just
too.
like all my hockey chicks, they're all cool. But we have some female fighters, and we also have Bobby Campbell, who is the CEO of Jackhammer Productions. He's a champion fighter, and he's here with his girls tonight, who are on his card for his next fight that he's promoting on Saturday, July 12th. And then we also have Damian Cotto, who is CEO of Evil's Dungeon.
Evil's Dungeon!
Right here. So welcome, you guys.
Thanks,
Thank you.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. So we have Damian Cotto, we have Bobby Campbell, we have Dawn Solomon, we have Christine Hoakshaw, and we have Chrissy Yandoli. And I did really good with the names, right? I didn't even look at this.
I could have never did that.
Yeah, I'm a champion.
It would have been him, her.
Exactly.
Welcome.
So welcome, you guys.
Thank you.
for having us.
Oh, God, I'm so thrilled to have you guys. Definitely. I mean, we know Bobby, right, from past fights.
He's a Copagan.
That's it. Copac all the way.
Right. And Damian, we met you at the last fight, which was when, in April? Was that in April, that fight?
May 3rd.
That was
May 3rd.
May 3rd.
And you, well, tell us about your company. I'm going to let you represent.
Evil's Dungeon Apparel. Working with Bobby for a while now. It's mixed martial arts apparel, but also gym wear. And we've branched into more doing, as you can tell, some of the shirts that we're wearing today.
I love it.
To give that apparel for the person who likes to go to the fights, and then afterwards you're going to go to a bar or something. You don't have to worry about, okay, I got to go home and change.
Right.
So we're really mixing it up. And the bigger thing is trying to bring a good brand to the fighters. A lot of these fighters train a lot, it costs a lot. We want to bring them a good fit at a cheap price.
Yeah, and it's quality shirts too.
We try.
I got to tell you, me and my wife been to many fights. I mean, we go to a lot of fights, and then there's always people selling shirts and stuff. And we always look, and she's like, When she seen your shirt, she goes, I want that.
It's like, babe, you got your wallet? And then my wallet.
Well,
yeah.
she always says that, but she wanted that shirt.
I have to tell you,
And she got it.
I fell in love right away.
Thank you.
And I have this one.
And
which,
you brought us some gifts, some shirts.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we'll show them after the commercial break. But I do have a picture. I just want to say, Annie, if you have that other picture and you can put it up. I wore this shirt at a Rob Thomas concert at the Paramount. Rob Thomas, of course, heads up Matchbox 20. I love them, and everybody else loves them. So when I met him backstage, the first thing he said to me was, "Wow, awesome shirt."
Nice.
Thank
And I
you.
said, "Thank you," and I mentioned you, and I gave him the website and told him, pump it up. But anyway, he loved it,
He
just
did
like
say
I did.
nice shirt and those big bumps in front of him.
No, and
That shirt really stands out.
But I do. I love your stuff, and I
Yeah,
can't
beautiful.
wait. I can't wait to have more in my closet. And I know you're in the middle of what, designing?
We're in the middle of designing right now, production, where we have designs right now waiting to go to production. So there is definitely more on the women's apparel line coming. We kind of started first with the men's line, and now we're here with three beautiful, great
Yeah,
fighters, and we got to show them
absolutely.
some love too. Because
Absolutely.
And not only
They-
that, the people that come, they always usually come with the girl and stuff. And then when
Absolutely.
the girl says they like that shirt, it sells. The guy buys it.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what I like about it? Because I'm a girly girl, but I'm also a tomboy, which I think you girls kind of are too.
Yeah.
It represents femininity, and yet it represents a little bit of tough, which I definitely believe all girls should really have, should possess those qualities. So I love it. I can't wait.
Tough chicks.
I'm putting in a request, like knee-length sweats with Evil's Dungeon down, okay? Or not really across the butt, because I'm not like across the butt girl, but that, and just more tank tops, hats, like really cool, like army kind of hats. So I'm just putting in a little
Thank you.
suggestion.
Yeah, we'll have some stuff.
Oh, you're
end of
going
the
to
year
get an
that's
email.
Send you copies.
Coach, she's going to tie it to cover for a Jeep.
Yeah, but you girls look amazing in the shirts too. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
I love them.
Yeah, they're great, right? So anyway, Bobby, I just want you to briefly, promote your event that's going to be on the 12th, and we're going to talk to the girls.
Awesome. Well, first, I just want to talk about Damian for a second. Damian's also
Yeah.
a great sponsor. He's not only just a sponsor to me, he's a sponsor to my fight team, he's a sponsor to my shows. He's actually going to Florida. I have a team going to Florida next weekend.
Really? Oh,
The
awesome.
sponsor's actually going with us. So he made the shirts, the whole team's in the shirts.
Wow.
That's a big sponsor.
That's a
Yeah.
big sponsor.
That's
That's
real.
fantastic. That is
Doodle,
fantastic.
doodle.
Thank you.
You know what? And that's what you need
Yeah.
to keep your stuff going.
No,
Guys
yeah.
like this,
No,
and
he always comes into the gym. The guys need the shorts, so he's always supporting my guys no matter what. And I have a lot of guys that fight all the time, so he's always there, so which is awesome.
Can,
I just-
where can we?
I
Can,
was-
can people order
I
this?
was just
You
gonna
can
say that.
online,
Right there, tell them.
Look into the camera.
evilsdungeonapparel.com. It's available. We are at obviously all the Bobby shows, so it's
Or you can pick them up at my gym.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. Oh, yeah,
And
pick 'em
where
up
is
at
that
the
gym, Bobby?
Cope, 740 Merrick Road.
There you go. There you go. And how's that going? That's going
It's
well.
going awesome.
Yeah,
It's
because
going
you guys opened probably about 6 months ago.
awesome. Yeah, 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
She's good. She's good.
Smart, smarter than me. I had to
Pay
think about
attention.
it.
I pay attention.
But also just want to talk about the show. It's July 12th. It's at Deer Park, Sons of Italy. It's called Fist of Fury. The actual card is really stacked, but this card is actually a little special because I try to do the females. I try to really put a lot of female fights into the show and really show how the females are really getting into MMA. And I brought 3 girls on the show, which Dawn is a kickboxer, Christine does the grappling, so that's the stand-up, that's the ground, and we have Chrissy who does the MMA, that's everything together. So it really shows that girls are getting all well-rounded
Yeah.
in everything.
Definitely.
But
I love it.
all 3 of their fights are gonna be awesome. Obviously, Chrissy Andoli, she's been fighting on my shows. How many years? Since I've been promoting. I've been promoting since 2009. She's been fighting on my shows.
What did she start when she was like 12?
I was actually like 3. I was
start young.
born like 5'5", so got right into it.
5'5" and tough.
One thing about Chrissy, ever since she's fought on my shows, she always does. She gives part of her ticket sales to a charity called Support the Kid. I'll let Chrissy take over from now, but she'll tell you about the Support the Kid charity.
Yeah, so when I actually got back into fighting on Bobby's shows, which was probably 2010, it was for my friend who was really sick, and he had cancer. His name was Nicholas Wolber, and he had lost his leg. So I did it to raise money for him. He got me back fighting again, because I had fought, but then I took some time off, and he's really the reason that I still fight, because he fought
That's awesome.
for his leg.
Yeah,
so-
that's phenomenal. That's,
And I gotta say, you were the headliner of that
Yeah.
this last show, and your fight was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Amazing. You came in, you kicked some ass. You weren't wearing socks either.
I was not wearing socks. Next time, maybe.
Your niece noticed that.
My
right?
niece, my 3-year-old niece,
Really?
wants
That's
me to wear
funny.
socks.
Yeah,
So,
the little ones catch everything.
Yeah.
so every fight that I've done since, I did 2 for him when he was alive to raise money for him for his treatments, and I've done about 4 or 5 with Bobby since he's passed away, and for his organization that he started when he was sick to help children who have cancer, and that's Support the Kid.
Wow, that's awesome.
Wow. And for anybody that wants to help the charity.
Donate, absolutely.
Yeah,
They can go to supportthekid.org.
very good.
And we're actually having a 5K this weekend if you
Are
want to
you?
come and run.
So if they go on that website, do you guys have different events
We have
throughout
all
the year?
different events.
All
Oh,
different events.
Yeah, constantly. Like we're doing a 5K next weekend. We're doing a poker event in August.
Wow, good.
Yeah, they do so many different things. And this fight actually is dedicated to a little boy who is very sick right now. He's 6 years old, and he's my boss's nephew. His name is Frankie Matera. So my whole fight will be dedicated to him.
Wow, fabulous.
That's
That's
great.
fabulous. I
That's
think you
great.
guys should, do you ever hook up with schools and have kids do fundraisers? Because I have to tell you, when you see on the news, like a
Yeah.
school where the kids get involved, these kids really, they have a whole different mindset than when I was
Yeah.
little.
Yeah,
These
well, our
kids go out
5K
and they,
is at the Stony Brook School.
Oh,
So
okay.
they've been helping us with the
Great.
5K that we're running this weekend.
that's great. Well, hopefully maybe you could do the poker thing in August.
You can
Yeah,
walk the
oh,
5K
definitely.
too.
I would
I'm
definitely.
saying.
I'm sorry? what's
You
that?
can walk the 5K. You don't
That
have
is
to run
true.
it.
That is true. It's when, next weekend?
It's on the 28th,
Can I rollerblade?
You can
Is it
rollerblade.
on pavement?
I believe, yes.
Ah, maybe we could-
That's awesome. Yeah,
I'll have to
following
see.
the
All
bike.
right, cool.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
want
Well,
to do
that's
that?
great. And you know what?
It's
It's
in Stony Brook.
admirable.
Also, don't forget they have Support the Kid has a table at our show.
At the
So
show.
you actually get those nice wristbands, pink and yellow. Also, they have water bottles, so they sell some merchandise there, so you can pick
And
it
if
up
you buy
at the show.
tickets for me for the show, that money goes to them.
Great.
Nice.
Well, you know what? I just want to tell you, we thank you for that. It's very admirable, and we'll do our part, no doubt. And we're going to just take a quick commercial break, and we're going to get back to these cool chicks and hear more
What
about
about the
them
cool
too.
dudes, man?
Well, they're cool. They're cool too, but you know when I put on the promo,
We get a
it's-
bunch of chicks. They knock us right out.
I
We're
want
done.
people get the chance to sit down and listen to female fighters talk about their life and what they do, and that's why I think it's really dynamic. And you guys, you still have your chance. So sit on the couch. We'll be right back.
Chris is gonna.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidisciplinary practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have 2 practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our 2 offices. Thank you.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful frame prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
And we're back with the fabulous female fighters with Fists of Fury.
And 2 cool guys.
I had to say that because I was driving in the car here going, am I going to be able to say that? I don't know, but I did it. I'm doing pretty good. The tongue's rolling pretty good
I'm
tonight.
still stuck on the last names.
So we're back with you guys, and we were talking about your charity when we
Yes.
left off. And Bobby, what were you just saying on the break? About I don't know if you want to talk about it on camera, but what you want to do.
I really want to do a public workout for the headliners of the show. You know, a couple of title fights, the main events, and you know, you talk about a band. Obviously, Chrissy tries to raise money for Support the Kid, but I just think it's awesome exposure for the fighters. You know, to treat the fighters like they're big time. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, maybe not so much rent a cage because that's a lot of money, but a boxing ring. You know, have some bags there, have them do a workout with their trainers, have all the people there. Maybe have some concession stands. You know, maybe a bouncy blow up boxing ring that I used to do for.
Oh, I love that idea. Yeah, that's great.
My sponsorship. So that's always fun.
That's
So-
great. Well, I'm hoping you come back. I'm hoping you get that together and you come back and we can promote it here and get tons of people to come out and raise money for those kids. 'cause
That would be
that's,
awesome if we could do it.
Yeah. We're blessed that we're all healthy, that we're involved in whatever we do physically, you know, my hockey, your fighting.
Yeah.
And
I think we're
anybody,
blessed
you know, if you
and-
can take a little time out of your day
Yeah.
just to help somebody else out, man. If it pays off inside, it feels great. You know?
Definitely.
A lot of people don't, you know, they don't think that, but I mean, when you do something like that and do for charities and stuff, it gives a whole new inner side to you, you know, to yourself. Not to like, oh, you know what I did? Just for yourself is a feeling like is amazing. I mean, I used to go to DR and deliver clothes to the kids in the mountains and run around naked. We used to bring like 500-600 pounds of clothes and just give them out. And I told my buddies when they came with me, I said, you're not going to understand the feeling until you do this.
No, for sure.
And I'm talking big guys, linemen on the football team, tears in their eyes. Like, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
it's just amazing, you know, it's.
Yeah, giving is getting, really, when you look at it.
But we got to whip around the horn because we only have an hour.
Yeah, we're gonna, and
An
it
hour.
goes fast. So we have Christine with a K.
Yeah.
So tell me, when did you, actually, we're gonna bounce back to you in a minute, but when did you get started with fighting? I mean, what attracted you to the sport?
Really, just my job got me into it. I work for UFC gym, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. So I'm one of the managers there, and just seeing everyone train all the time, really getting into it. We started doing a lot of women's self-defense seminars, and as being one of the only females there, I was a lot more involved with the demonstrating, with teaching other women how to defend themselves, not only standing but also on the ground.
Right.
You know, a lot of women don't realize, you know, you can get put in really compromising positions, and jujitsu and grappling is the essential way to get out of it and defend
Really?
yourself.
So do you take jujitsu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brazilian
Wow, that's
jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Nice.
And how long
Yeah.
have you been doing it?
A little less than a year.
Okay.
Yeah,
Love it?
I love it.
And
Love
the
it.
workout's good too.
Oh
right?
yeah, it's a great workout. You know, a lot of strength and everything too. I like it more than standing. I have horrible footwork, so God help me if I ever get involved in it. So I'm better on the ground.
You know, a great workout.
Yeah,
Campbell's kickboxing gym. That's a great workout.
yeah, yeah. Like good at that.
That's great. But you know what? It gives you a sense of confidence too, I would think, right? Once
Definitely.
you,
Yeah,
it's
just that confidence
empowering.
of a woman, of knowing that if I ever got taken down by some huge dude, that I'd be able to defend myself.
Definitely.
So,
Definitely. I love that. I think it's great, and I think all
Yeah.
women should be able to hold their
Exactly.
own as much as possible. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
important.
maybe later we'll have you demonstrate on Damian.
Yeah.
He's a big guy. You know, a couple
Yeah, I
of
think we're
Think it's
gonna do
our
that. That's
model.
fun stuff.
Yeah, why
That's fun
not?
stuff. And Dawn.
Yes.
Okay, so when did you? We've seen you fight, and you're really good.
Thank you.
Impressive.
Aw,
Yeah.
thank you.
And I know first time I met you, I had your hair back in those cool braids. I think, right?
No,
Was that-
no, my hair was more like when you
Really?
saw me.
Okay.
No, I haven't done the braids.
Okay, I thought you
Straight
had
up
braids that
ponytail.
first time. Was Chrissy?
Yeah, it's probably
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah, this isn't going to ponytail.
Okay. So when did you get started? How long you been doing it?
I've been doing it 3 years, training to compete. Probably this is my first year fighting. I started, no, I guess this is going on my third year, 2 years officially training to compete. I went to one of the fights and I saw, the people boxing and kickboxing, and I didn't even know anything about kickboxing or anything, but I'm like, I want to do that.
Definitely. That's
You
how
know.
it starts.
So I searched for gyms. I hit a couple gyms, didn't like them, and then I finally settled on one that I loved. And that's it. I just told him, I want to train to compete, to fight. And he's like, okay, I'll train you.
And,
So
and you have a belt now,
I
right?
have a belt now.
And you have
yeah.
a belt. See
You're
where that
a
takes you?
She has
Yeah,
two.
I have two.
Two, right? Yeah,
Good thing Bobby's here to remind
Right?
you.
How do you forget you have two belts? But it's
I have
addicting,
two
right, girls? Am I right?
Oh, it's
Once you
so
get
much
involved in
fun.
it,
That,
it just
do you
becomes
remember
fun.
who you
Wait.
seen when you first seen fighting? Do you remember what fight
Yeah,
you went to?
yeah, I remember. Oh, no, I just went randomly to a
Okay.
fight.
Because when we were talking during the break, and Chrissy seen Bobby when she
Yeah.
was little. And,
You were really little when
I was a baby. I was like a little baby.
What's going with his age right now?
Well,
well,
that's
don't
great,
worry,
but-
you look good for 48.
You do, Bobby, you do. You're catching up to me.
So now I just want to make comments about really.
You know how old
So now, do you find, because you've they've fought in your promotions and your fights and everything, do you find that more women now who maybe were there to spectate some of the guy fighters maybe now come to you and say, wow, really, I think I want to do this?
Lately I've been getting a lot of girls. This show has, I think, 6 girl fights.
That's
I have a
so
girl
awesome.
coming from Georgia to fight Dorian Murray on this show, which Dorian Murray fought 6 years ago, and now she's making a return. But the girl's coming all the way from Georgia to fight.
Really?
38 years old, she's coming from Georgia. So that's very exciting.
And that's the show on July 12th.
That's July
And
12th.
again, look in the camera and tell them where it is.
July
and where they can
12th,
get
Sons of
tickets.
Italy, Deer Park Avenue. You get tickets from me,
Or me.
Campbell's Kickboxing, Chrissy Andola. You get tickets from any of them. UFC Gym, anyone.
Either way,
Damian,
just-
anyone.
Yeah.
I like how you call it her return. Don't call it a comeback.
They all call it a comeback.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that one, though.
Yeah.
Me
the-
too.
Her opponent backed down, and this girl called me up yesterday. Her husband called me up, and was like, we're from Georgia. We originally were from Deer Park, and we used to live across the street from Sons of Italy, and we've lived in Georgia for the past 6 years, they said, or 5 years. And they're coming all the way here for the fight, which
Wow.
that's dedication right
That's
there.
dedication.
That's, and it's pretty crazy, leaving Deer Park, living somewhere else, down south
Yeah.
for 6 years. Now you come back, you come into your hometown, pretty
Hometown.
much across the street.
Yeah, because they're
And
like,
you're
oh,
gonna
we're
fight
going to
again.
have so many people there. I'm like, awesome. Like,
Yeah.
that's
You
great.
get tickets to me.
Well,
Yeah, tickets from Chrissy Andola.
Speaking of dedication, you've been all over the world fighting.
Yeah, no, I travel a lot. October 18th, I'm fighting again.
Oh,
Where you fighting?
fabulous.
I
Where's
actually
that?
fight in Long Island.
Oh, home.
Yeah, home
Nice.
base.
On what card? What card?
My trainer's card.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Can you say where it is? Do you know where it
I'm
is
not
yet?
sure yet.
Okay, okay. that's
We're
okay.
still working that out.
That's okay.
The date's set, just not sure the venue.
Give the
Okay.
trainer a shout.
Chris Cardona and my strength and conditioning coach, Tony Ricky.
Nice. Nice.
So Damian, tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, what you do, where you come from, how you got started with your line of clothing. Like what? unique?
I've trained mixed martial art, not mixed martial arts itself, but karate, jiu-jitsu, from a young age, always been active, and it was a dream of mine and my best friends to really we wanted to do something that we loved, and when MMA exploded, we were like right there. We loved it. We
Yeah.
watched it from the beginning, with no weight classes, and after he passed away, one day I was sitting in my office, and I was just sitting there on a Sunday, and I'm like, I've been thinking about this for so long. It's time to just pull action.
Yeah.
So I just contacted some people and took the ball and started running. And then obviously great exposure with working with, you know, a 3-time world champion allowed me to make walkout shirts for him and having his fighters wear my stuff. So Bobby's really been able to help me get that out in front of the
Has
fighters.
the sales been going up and stuff?
Yeah, it's a year and a half in, and we're growing. We're growing, and we're able to expand. You know, we started with shirts and some gym wear. We're Valley Tudos, mixed martial arts board shorts, Under Armour spats, everything for any fighter or trainer that wants to have. We have gloves. We're in the middle of producing boxing gloves.
Nice.
So,
Wow, that's
You gotta
fantastic.
get your Shark Tanks.
Yeah, I was thinking that as he was speaking. Now, how do you guys know each other?
Oh, met from McCann's Pub and Grill. Nice speaker. One of the best sponsors out there. That's how we met.
Yes.
Yep.
That's what you always have your after parties, right?
Always.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where the weigh-in is, July 11th, 6:30. Come down, open to the public.
That's nice. You have to weigh in there, then you
Yeah.
party there, then you have to
Yep.
fight the next day, you
definitely.
go back there.
Yep.
But they treat you well, right?
Yeah, they treat me well.
That's good.
Although the fighters, really, they can't party there the night before the
They
fight.
can't
right?
party that night
I mean, you
before.
girls, there's no way you're going to party before a
Drink
fight.
coconut water.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's no way you're going to. I mean, afterwards, then you can party, but.
But their friends could party.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring 'em down.
Exactly.
So, and the
Yes.
fighters will hang out, and you know, at the weigh-in and stuff.
At the weigh-ins, fighters want to get in and want to get out. They
Yeah.
they want to go eat.
But after the fight,
After fight party, yeah.
Well, that's good
Something
because that's why the people should come down
Yeah.
and after the fight, go to the after party because
Correct.
you get to hang out with the fighters,
Yep.
talk to them, get some
Yeah.
autographs,
Oh,
stuff
sure.
like that.
Get pictures with them. Yeah, always.
That's great.
Good.
Never know who you get from running
Good.
into.
That's good. I got more questions for you guys. When we come back, we're going to take a quick break. Stick around. These girls are going to
We'll be
do
right
some
back.
fighting afterwards.
right back.
We'll be right back.
Being a fireman is more than just putting out blazes and giving kittens CPR. Sometimes my duty demands I fan the flames, like when a call comes in from a lady who needs immediate assistance. Maybe she needs help with a computer thing. Maybe she wants to go antique. Could be as simple as understanding that walking in heels it's hard. Ou aussi simple que l'été dernier à Paris. C'est sympa. Maybe it's ladies' night in, and she wants a simple, delicious recipe for margaritas with a twist. First, a can of limeade. Now hold on to this. You'll be using it. Side note, kittens make everything better. Next, add water. Now, a bottle of light beer. No, shh. Trust me, I'm a professional. And last, and most important, Sauza Blue Tequila. Now, mix it up. Ole. Yes, that's what I'm trained for. Whether it's to help her choose leggings or pants, telling her leggings are pants, or discussing leggings and jeggings versus pant pegging at her next ladies' night in, I'll come to the rescue. Don't call me a hero. Just call me. Let me know what time.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind, and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
And we're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
So I have a question for you girls. First time you ever got in the ring? Scared to death? I know the adrenaline like shoots through when you get all pumped up, but we'll go one at a time. We'll start with you, Chrissy. Like,
For me, I don't think I had time to figure it out. I was only training for 3 weeks. So literally, I was like, I want to fight. They're like, how about 3 weeks? I'm like, okay.
yeah. Sometimes that's better though.
No, it was totally better.
Because you don't
I had
have
no
time to
idea what was
think
going
things.
on. And it was great, because if I did, I probably wouldn't have done it.
How'd you do?
I lost my first 2 fights.
But that's okay. I mean, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
But you didn't give up.
No,
Now
and
you
12
kick
titles
ass.
later.
There
I'm
you
good.
go. There you go.
Christine?
Well, I've yet to get in the cage or the
Okay.
ring yet. It's been my first time, but I have done tournaments before. I was definitely petrified.
Yeah.
I kind of think I just kind of blacked out during the whole thing. I don't really know what exactly was going on. But yeah, I mean, definitely, always going to be nervous. But
Yeah.
you kind of just get over it. You go with it.
You know, as soon as it starts, you
Exactly.
might have that minute to get the jitters, but then
Yeah.
as soon as you're in it, boom,
Yeah.
you forget it, and your
Yeah, you
adrenaline
just in the
goes, and
zone,
you're
you
going.
kind of block out everything
Yeah.
that's going on. There was like 1,000 people at the tournament. All I saw was me and the girl the whole time. So,
Yeah,
and then it was
definitely.
over.
And Dawn?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. I was really calm, like surprisingly calm for
Yeah.
my first fight. I took it like 3-4 days on notice. I'm like, yeah, I'll fight her. And then I just went in and I was a little nervous in the like once you get in the ring, it's like a little nervous, but
Yeah.
then you don't have time to be
Once
nervous.
that first
Someone's
punch
trying
or
to
kick
kill
comes,
you.
it's
you
like,
know?
all right.
and how do parents feel about it? Because, it's a chick in a rough sport,
I like to say my family's half supportive.
Okay.
Yeah, like they're like, yay for the fight, and then the minute I get out of the cage, my dad's there, and he's like, are we gonna quit now? No, not today, Dad. Maybe not. No, we're not.
My parents are supportive. They're not a huge fan of it. They will
Right.
never come to a fight, tournament, anything.
Yeah.
They're supportive from a distance.
Right.
Okay.
My last tournament, my friend was texting my mom for me, said that I had to tap out. Mom had no idea what that meant. She thought I stopped breathing. So my mom was petrified, calling everybody that she knew was at the fight. Something happened to me. So she's supportive. My
Yeah.
dad just
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
And Dawn?
I have my 2 girls. My parents really don't know too much about it, but I have my two girls as teenagers, and they love it. They love the fact that like their mom goes in and fights.
Yeah,
You
it's
would think
pretty
they'd be
cool, too.
nervous.
Yeah.
I'm like, you
I think-
nervous? I'm going in there. They're like, nah, you're going in there.
Yeah, I think
no
parents,
one's making you.
Parents would generally, I think because it's a girl, be apprehensive. I'm sure they're very proud regardless, but they probably get that feeling every time you're going to fight that they worry.
My dad gets more nervous than me. You can see him at the fight. He'll be pacing like the side of the cage. Like I have a video. That's all you see is my dad. Like back and forth.
Since we're talking about first fights, last time Bobby was here, Janet had her first fight with Bobby.
Yeah.
Jim.
Jim.
And Bobby
Where's
won.
Jim? We need Jim.
He
Me,
does,
now
he
with
does
that win, I knocked her out.
knocked her out.
It was fixed.
So,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
and,
He went fair
and
and
it's due
square.
for a rematch. So
Bobby
we're
Campbell,
gonna clear that.
I want a rematch.
I'm nervous. You can put me on the spot. I'm
That's
nervous.
okay. It's okay.
You're red. You're the girl.
Was I red? I was red last time too,
Red,
right?
no blue last
Oh, okay.
time. And you got knocked out.
Oh, so now I think
Oh,
you
wait.
set me up. I
All
think
right,
the
so
ball
wait.
was broken.
So he thinks they're set up. So let's switch it.
Okay.
Because you got to be. Oh wait, he's already
Okay.
knocked out.
Man.
All right.
Wait,
I-
where's our belt?
Can you
Where's
keep-
our belt? Do we have our belt?
Wait,
Yeah.
do you have
You can give
My
me
Bobby's belt.
It's actually Bobby's belt.
This
He
is-
came home with us, but
I-
and we'll give it to Damien to hold it. Damien, you're gonna hold
You can get
the
in,
belt.
Jim.
You can come in.
Come on, the
Cam.
sick guy, my cameraman.
So Damien,
I can do the
just-
official
let's get a
presentation.
close-up.
We have a.
Let's get a close-up
Damien
on
will
the
do
belt.
presentation.
That's the
Yeah,
belt.
last time we had the belt on, I think I was holding it upside down.
Yeah, he was. It's like championship for the belt.
But here we go.
So just show him into the camera.
He did. He
You
showed
said you got the belt? Okay.
my belt? Let's clear that up. My
Bobby's belt. All right, Bobby.
All right, let's
Wait,
bring it
wait.
on. Let's bring it on.
Wait, am I supposed to give you that look?
We're on the
This-
real
Let's do
camera.
it.
This is good. Death work. That's
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna stare down.
Here we go.
I can't do it, I'm
Vinny's,
gonna laugh.
Vinny's referee.
Yep. Ready? Ding. The presentation of the belt. Here it comes.
Do we wrap it around?
I don't think it fits around. There we go. Hey.
And then you go.
Say
champ.
two times.
What, you're like,
Mr. Bobby Campbell.
Good match. Good match.
Good match,
Tell
Bobby.
your friends how great I am.
I was holding that in like 5 seconds. I suck at knocking soccer robots.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
that's-
I gotta say, I feel good right now. If I lost, oh my God.
My wife got her ass
stressing
kicked again. I'm coming after you, Bobby.
I told you to fix it. Man. That's awesome.
It's always fun when Bobby Campbell's on the show.
Yeah, definitely. No doubt. No doubt.
I know you guys are too young to remember this, but when me and Bobby were kids,
Way back.
all right, I'm kidding. Bobby's still a kid. He's still
I'm
a
only
kid.
25.
He's 25.
Only
He's baby
25.
yet.
And he's going backwards.
Across a
Right?
couple of
Hey,
years.
just to show you. You could have knocked him out.
Yeah, I could.
Are you upset?
So it wasn't
you
fixed.
upset?
No, it's okay. I'd like to really get in the ring.
To get that rematch, yeah. I'm in trouble on the way home now.
So Vinny taught me how to do an armbar. It took me a while, right? But
Yeah.
honestly, I have to tell you, I haven't done it in a while, so I
She
kind of
still gets
forgot.
it
I kind of forgot how to do
She'll
it.
grab it, she'll go like, oh, like this? No.
Yeah, I would tap out.
I
in a
just showed her a
heartbeat.
finger four.
Really?
You know. And then she was like,
I bet you any one of those girls could take you down.
I bet I would let them. It's fixed. It's a fix. So like, let's talk some more because this. I mean, it's an hour. When you know before you do the show, you're thinking an hour. What are you doing an hour? Next thing you know, it's over. So we talk about we got the fight coming up on the 12th. That's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom.
And my nephew Daniel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And my
Are they
sister-in-law
coming?
Joanne.
Coming
We're
to the
gonna try
fight,
to get
celebrate
them
their
to come.
birthday?
Oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna be there.
I know.
That.
Yeah, we'll be there.
And,
If you don't sit in the right seat, Vinny, you make sure you sit in the right
That's
seat.
right. That's right.
Security!
I do some security for the show, and we try to run it nice.
Big supporters of the show.
Big supporter.
Also,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe someone does national anthem for us too. I don't know.
If you're asking me, I'll do it again. I'll do
Yeah,
it
she
again.
does it well. She does it well. I wanted to ask you, and I don't know if you can break the news out. Is the Cotto coming on?
The cutter.
Bad news. I hope he's watching this show right now. Because I tagged him on Instagram and I told him we needed an answer today. And he hurt his shoulder and he's out.
Oh no.
He's going to be at the fight. I'm very upset because Kolpake, I'm
Sally
big
Rock.
on Kolpake.
Sal the Barber.
Sal the Barber.
And he's also a sponsor.
He's also a sponsor, yeah.
And this was going to be his first fight.
This could be his
right?
first fight.
Oh,
We're looking
that's so
forward to it.
disappointing.
So it looks like September at the Nautical Mile. That's what it looks like. It'll be
Wow. Okay.
Wow, okay.
All right. Well,
I
you know,
I was hoping.
Sally would bring a lot of people to.
Well, then I was thinking it might have been a good thing because I would think the show's already sold out. So if Sal
Yeah.
fighting, I don't know where to fit all those people.
Wow, so now-
Sal's just as big a ticket seller as Chrissy Andoli. So
Yeah.
like I don't know Chrissy Andoli and Sal how he fit the people in the place.
Well, I know.
I told you.
I know.
We need a bear,
She
please.
sells a lot of tickets.
Yeah.
I mean, half the people there were for her. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I remember that.
Me as a
yeah.
promoter, I got nervous because she had all the seats in the middle and they didn't come in the beginning. So
I
I
told
was
my
like, why
friends
is it so
to go up
empty?
to later because I fight last. Like,
Yeah.
we don't need to see the other one.
We need him there for the whole card.
Yeah, we need him there.
to buy shirts.
Because I was ready to sell those tickets even though she stole them already.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now it's going to literally be on the Nautical Mile? I mean,
That's
do you have a venue? Or
Um,
you're not sure?
Working
My
on that.
fingers crossed.
Because
Working on it.
our friends band, Matt Nappo, Mikey Scarione, Mikey Barone, and Bill Capozzi, their band, the Rocker 45s, they're there all the time.
All the
Like, they're a
time.
staple down on the Nautical Mile in Freeport. And if you guys ever have the chance to check them out, they are so much fun. They're just a fun band. They're
I heard
great.
you have an amazing main event though for that card.
Well, hopefully, it'll be Chrissy Andoli's last fight. If she wins this one, it'll be an amateur MMA title fight as her last amateur fight. So, but she has to win this one.
Is it me or Bobby? Is it me or does Bobby do this a lot?
He gets excited when,
There was an old
It's an
show
exciting
called The
thing.
Gong Show. Chuck Barris. Right?
They used to do that? Yeah.
Bobby likes to hit people. That's why
I
he's
know.
the
Yeah, he's
champ.
got-
And he hits hard. you know?
Oh my God! You know, we took my boys, our boys, they're 24. We took them to see Bobby fight, and what did you tell them? You said, "Watch." I don't know.
He's powerful.
He said, "Watch how hard he hits," and like within no time, the bell rang, and Bobby was jackhammered, your opponent.
What
And
I
my
like to
boys
say
were
is
like, "Wow!" Like,
His knuckle game reigns supreme.
yeah.
I mean, it's nice.
It's nice.
You always make us proud, buddy. I mean,
That's
know,
what I go
No doubt.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now I'm
my-
clapping my hands and I realize I'm clapping my hands.
Just sit on it. Just sit on it. Sit on it. Exactly. But no, my boys were totally impressed with you. They just like they were floored. By your
October
talent.
18th.
We
Yeah,
got Dickie
October
Eklund
18th.
there. right? Supporting you.
We hope to have Mickey Water the next
Yeah,
one.
we're getting Mickey out.
Mickey's coming out when? In September?
We hope for September.
Yeah.
We might have
Well,
to
he
change
said
the
he's
date
doing
by
it,
a week.
so-
Yeah,
So
absolutely. So now, Damian, you're gonna be on the card eventually?
My brother's calling. I think he's got a question.
Yeah, pick it up.
It's my brother. Hello.
Hey, Ralphie, you're on the
Yeah.
air, sort of.
It's AJ.
Oh, it's AJ.
Yeah.
Does he have a question?
It's AJ. You have a question for the show? Oh, he wants to know, is the show really sold out, or can they get tickets?
I have tickets.
Right now,
She can't totally.
She has
it will be sold out. There's still tickets left.
There's still tickets left.
I physically only have myself, and I'm the promoter. I only have 29 tickets on me.
Okay.
So that's
There's only 29
Yeah.
tickets left, but we'll get back to you. Thanks for calling in.
Have a nice day. Bye, AJ. Thanks for calling in, buddy. Awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait for the show. Definitely.
It's good to know your family support you. You know?
Yeah.
Nice.
So-
That don't mean everybody call in now.
Phone's gonna be ringing off the hook. So, are you gonna get into fighting though? I mean, or you're just too
I've
busy?
trained. I mean, the company takes a lot out of my time, and,
Yeah.
and when I'm not primarily focused on that, I'm with my kids. So that
Yeah. How
I've
many-
discussed it with Bobby, but
How many kids?
I have 3.
You want to shout out hello to them?
My daughter Amanda, Xavier, and Sienna.
Nice.
And you got a shout out to yours too.
Yeah.
Samantha and Taylor.
Nobody else?
Anybody
I have
shout
no
out?
My
kids.
nieces.
Go ahead.
You can't. You're a baby.
Julia.
Make sure.
Alyssa and Julia? Chris? No? Nobody? Okay. Bobby?
Shout out to my boy Jesse McBroom.
Jesse tonight.
Jesse, you have to come back. We're going to take a commercial. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hour. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC.
The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
And we're back. in the madhouse. And I have Christy Andoli with me, and she's going to actually, well, before we do this, we just want to show our Evil's Dungeons t-shirts. We want to thank Damian again. Thanks, Damian. We love you. Retire.
You're welcome.
Okay, so now you tell me what you're going to do to me. Oh, my God.
Well, she wanted to learn a choke, so we're going to do a guillotine choke.
Okay.
You want to do, or do you want to do something else?
You do whatever you want to do, because I don't know what
Guillotine
anything
choke.
is. I know what an armbar
Like
is, but do
forward or behind? You want to do like rear naked choke?
do a rear
Something
naked
naked.
choke.
Do it
Camera. Okay, so
naked
you guys choke me out.
So a rear naked choke,
likes that.
and you come from behind,
Okay.
and you come from here.
Okay. Holy shit.
You're the right height for it.
So you get the windpipe and they're out. Oh my God, I actually still hurt. Oh my God, I feel it up through my ears. This girl's gonna kick ass on July 12th. You definitely want to come see her, but show me something else.
Or the guillotine choke, which they were showing me before. If you have
Okay.
your head down, just you come here.
Okay.
Don't forget the tap, hon.
Just like that.
Don't forget the tap, or you're gonna miss the rest of the show.
Badass. You guys gotta get in here and try this. Now, can you two girls like do it? Can you grab one of them and show one more move? Actually,
Grappler.
how about Bobby Campbell?
Yeah, do something on Bobby.
Come on, we're gonna grab Bobby. Come on.
Oh, man.
We're gonna watch a girl take him down.
Oh my
Go
God.
ahead,
All
Bobby.
these days. What am I doing here?
She's gonna choke me. Go ahead.
What? Can you? Oh, want to do the standing rear naked choke? When you're? Can you hold me?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You gotta keep
So what
my
you
nuts,
really want to
right?
do is if you're here, come
Okay.
here.
And he taps.
Wow.
I love how it has to be right towards the camera too. Really, right towards the
You
camera.
almost lost your candy. Bro.
Listen, that was
My face right towards the camera. Awesome.
and oh my God, I'm not kidding.
Now listen, can you imagine
I can't
if she's in the ring and giving her all?
Oh yeah, I listen. I still feel that. That's crazy. I must be like a real wimp. I was going to say something.
I was gonna say
I'm not
like
it.
badass. Like you took that. You're good.
Yeah,
Got it.
Well,
I was just saying, can we edit that? Because
that is awesome. Very good. Your parents must be proud, even though they. No, I didn't mean that like a wise
Today.
Listen, for a
July
girl
13th, they
to
want
be
me to
able
quit.
to hold her own and be tough with all the lunatics out there, I think that's awesome. I really do. I mean, you could probably take down so many guys and be intimidating. I think that's great. I really can't talk. I really got my
You sound like you had a helium.
Good thing I'm not singing tonight. Oh.
That hurt so bad, I'm joking.
So what do you guys have planned for the summer? So you got this fight coming up July 12th.
I'm not to cut anyone off. My ego's really hurting right now. At least I won that, but now I got choked out. like really
But
hurting
you
my
didn't get choked out.
At
You
least-
demonstrated a choke.
It was demonstrated.
Yeah, you didn't get choked out. She
Look,
demonstrated.
straight into the camera.
He's really sore about it. He keeps showing his belt. Like, I won.
Just let you guys know I did win that though.
He did. He won the belt. Oh,
And then I got choked out. Everyone saw my face. Like,
You ain't tapping.
Let me ask you.
What happens when you don't tap?
Yeah.
exactly.
I keep going.
Right, exactly.
How long do you train now for the fight for the July 12th? Did you already start training or?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I never really stopped training.
Yeah.
Because I fought on Bobby's May 3rd card.
Right.
And that was a Saturday. I was back in the gym on Monday. I had a 2-month fight camp for that.
Wow.
And now, since then,
So
kind of
you
just
do like
kept it
8
going.
weeks?
Yeah, just
You normally 8 weeks for a fight? Same with you, Bobby, when you fight?
yeah.
If you got the notice.
It
If you got enough notice.
Depends on my weight.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now the girls, now I guess it's all weight classes too, right? So sometimes you have to suck weight too to get up. Sometimes.
I do more so now in MMA. When I was a kickboxer, I really didn't cut that much weight. But with MMA, I cut a little bit more.
Okay, so I'm not going to ask the weight, but I'm
It's
saying,
okay.
how many pounds do you normally cut to fight?
This time, 9. I'll be
Okay.
cutting 9 pounds. Last time it was more like 15.
So you go all the way down.
But I was coming out of surgery.
You go all the way down to 91 pounds?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
No. No, I'll be fighting.
Sorry.
This next
I was
fight's
like,
at
holy
120 for me, so
Wow.
I'm 129 right now. So.
She's 91 pounds and 21 years old. How can I?
Doesn't get
And
better than
climbing.
that.
I don't know how I'm standing.
Those
So-
were the days.
Yeah, yeah. So you girls, like, what do you? Well, I don't know if you want to give you a little your tricks, but I know, like, when I worked in the gym for a long time, a lot of bodybuilders, asparagus, because you have to get all the water out too? I mean, is that what you guys do normally?
It's
Like when you're gonna
yeah,
fight?
I have
Get-
nutritionists that actually give me my food plan every day. So they kind of do that. There's a certain time when you cut your salt out and you
Right.
up your water, and like
Right.
I have to drink distilled water for 3 days to get all the minerals out. And everybody's
Really?
different.
What do the minerals do? If you have minerals in your water, they keep, they
They hold,
retain?
they retain
It
water.
retains, yeah, wow.
Everybody's different.
Yeah, right.
What Chrissy just said, everyone's different. And you have to learn your body how to cut weight. Everyone cuts weight different.
Because we could eat the same thing,
Yeah.
and I could
Yeah,
not lose
I'm
a
still
pound, and he
learning.
could lose all
Yeah.
the weight he needs.
Right.
Everyone's different. Everyone has their different thing. You know, water cut. Everyone has. I'm gonna cut right before the weigh-in. I'm gonna cut a week before the weigh-in. Everyone's different.
Everyone's
It's-
different.
It
Yeah, that
depends
makes
on the person.
Yeah.
I always tell people that when they cut the weight too. I go, you have to know your body because everyone's body reacts different too.
Especially from women to men.
Yeah.
You can't,
Oh,
we
yeah.
can't have the same thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My last weight cut was actually one of the highest weight cuts I ever did because I was coming off surgery. And it was like probably the heaviest I ever was.
Yeah, which was,
Now,
You know,
what
that was
about-
fun.
What about you, Dawn? Do you cut weight for your
I
fights?
haven't really had to cut too much weight, like 5 pounds.
Okay.
And that's just a whole, I won't drink water for like the day of the weigh-in. Or I always watch what I
Really?
eat.
Now,
and
well,
pretty
that's
much
good.
eat healthy
If
to
Yeah.
begin
if
with,
Exactly.
and
said
maintain the same
fight
weight. So.
last fight you cut, sorry.
That's okay.
Last fight you cut 9 pounds.
15.
No, 15.
Oh, 15 pounds.
I was 135. This time I started at 129.
Okay, and how many pounds you put back on the day of the fight, before the fight?
Last time I was actually mad. I only put on 5 pounds.
Okay. Well, you could put on a lot more weight.
so
I
what
ate
hap-
as much as I possibly could, and I put on 5
so
pounds.
how does
I
that
was like
work?
weighing myself.
They'll weigh in the night before the fight. They have to make that weight.
Yes.
Can they
Doesn't-
be under, or you have to kind of
they
be,
could be under.
how much? I mean, there's a limit though, right?
But if you're more than 7 pounds under, then
That's not good.
yeah, then there's gonna be an issue somewhere.
Right.
You know?
So they make weight, say like on the 11th, they make weight.
Yeah.
Now, once the weight's in, they can
They
gorge, and then the next
See,
day be.
that's
put the-
key. A lot of people think that. A lot of beginners think like, okay, I'm gonna go eat anything I want.
Not smart.
Yeah, it's not smart.
'Cause your body's so used to
your
eating one
ankles
way.
can swell up. Anything can happen because your body's not used to it. So now you go out and you go have a hamburger, but yet you were eating clean for the past 6 weeks.
But
and
they're
that-
fooling themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
you
Like
Still
I eat
still
a
should
lot,
good.
just the same
Yeah.
things I've been eating.
Yeah.
Like I'm paleo, so I don't eat like
Okay.
carbs and well, I eat carbs, but I don't eat grains and bread and like corn or rice or any of that. So after
Right.
weigh-in, I stick to that. I just maybe eat a little bit more than I normally would eat.
Right,
I can't
Oh, I eat
go
all
and eat
that.
a pasta because I
Right.
probably won't be able to get up the next day.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and I always eat pretty clean. I mean, there's so much crap in food that I can't even see why people eat some.
Yeah, and it's all
stuff they
about
do.
what you're eating,
Yeah.
like to give you the energy for the next
Yeah,
day.
absolutely.
Because you see people eating
They're
French
disgusting.
fries, yeah, just like, oh, I made weight. Look how much I made weight the next day. Well, you're not going to perform well. You're going to perform like
Oh,
garbage.
yeah.
Oh, you know what I want to mention? I wanted to bring this up and just say, because I know you know, Chris Algieri.
Yes. Oh my God.
Kudos to Chris Algieri.
Yes.
What?
man.
Tell me.
Congratulations, Chris.
Oh, great fight.
Just
tell
became a
WBO
champion.
champion.
Yeah.
In,
Funny
he was the
story.
underdog too.
Yeah,
Funny
yeah.
story, me and Bobby and Chris all used to fight on the same cards together.
Yep.
Yeah, I seen him fight on Corleone's card once. When
Funniest
he first
story.
started.
Me and Sal won some money on the fight. We put $250 on the fight. Me and Sal.
Yeah, because he was a big underdog,
He was.
right?
Yep.
Plus 550 we won.
Oh,
Wow, and
man.
where is he from, Chris
Huntington.
Algieri?
If you ever met Chris Algieri, he's really never the underdog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had
oh,
no doubt that
he's-
he was going
me
to destroy
either.
that
I've seen him
fight.
fight. He's
Yeah.
a class act.
Yeah.
He's crisp. He's clean. And
He's a
every
smart
move he
kid,
does,
too.
He
Very.
trains for it. He puts in for it, and that's why he gets out of it.
Absolutely.
So kudos to you, Chris Algieri.
Good job, Chris.
We are so impressed and proud of you. Representing Long Island, Huntington, man.
Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely.
Great job.
Absolutely.
I mean, I heard his interview on BAB before his fight,
Yeah.
and it was kind of funny because the guy says, the guy who was fighting was saying that, you know, all his friends died of drugs.
Yeah.
He came up in this world as, you know, in the rough stuff and this. And Chris says, you know, I'm sorry for that, but, you know, I didn't, you know.
Yeah.
And,
Right, right.
and he was like, he's such a gentleman.
No, he is. He
Absolutely.
really is.
And I like I said, I seen him fight his first fight,
Right.
and I was like, wow, this kid's good.
Yeah.
And he's undefeated. Correct?
Yeah, he's undefeated.
Yes, he
yeah.
is.
He's undefeated. And
Even in kickboxing, I
Yeah,
believe.
even
I don't think he ever
kickboxing,
lost
yeah.
in kickboxing either.
But now he's straight up boxing, and
Yes.
and the kid he fought
Was killer.
was he's a well-known fighter,
Yeah.
man. He's a good fighter, and they had Chris as the underdog
Yeah.
to lose, and
Yeah.
he didn't
Long
think
Island's got
that.
a lot of great
he
fighters.
didn't
It just
feel
goes
that.
to, yeah, it goes to show, like Christy said, I mean, Chris, Bobby, You go into MMA, you got
Dennis
all the
Bermudez.
amateurs, you got
Ryan
Dennis
LaFleur.
Bermudez,
Ryan
Ryan LaFlair,
Yeah.
Chris
Chris
Weidman.
Weidman,
Yes.
Eddie
John.
Truck Gordon just won the Tough 19.
Yeah,
going
Long
to
Island.
finale.
Yeah.
He's at Long Island.
But yet it's not legal here, and we have
We have
New
to
York
bring-
has 2 champions in the UFC.
Yep.
We have Chris Weidman and John
John Jones.
and you still can't fight for a hometown.
Yes.
Yeah, we got it. How do we legalize it? Anybody know, is there a website or petitions going around or anything? That
There's a
anybody
lot
knows
of
about?
those.
There's a lot of going around. I mean,
It's gonna come
the
here.
the bill's been put to the Senate.
Yeah,
It's gonna
Okay.
come here. You know
So
why?
it's just a matter of time.
You know why? Because it's so big and the money's there.
Yeah.
It's gonna come.
Well, we have to wrap it up, but before we do, really quick, we're going to go around the couch, starting with Damian. Look in that camera and tell people where they can find you, however it
Evil's
is.
Dungeon Apparel, www.evilsdungeonapparel.com, or at any of the Jackhammer promotion events.
Facebook.
Facebook, Evil's Dungeon Apparel, Instagram, Twitter.
Very good. Okay, Bobby?
Facebook, me, Campbell's Kickboxing. Instagram, Campbell's Kickboxing. Learn all your stuff on Jackhammer Promotions. as
Don't
well.
text him. He won't text
Very
you.
good. Dawn? Any websites or anything?
No, just get
That's
down
okay.
to get down
That's okay.
July 12th.
That's
See
right.
our
There you
fight. It's
go.
going to be awesome.
There you go.
We're psyched.
Same
Yeah,
thing?
no,
Okay.
Sailed up at dawn, same thing. Come down, watch a lot of great fights.
Okay, very good. So, again, July 12th on Deer Park Avenue, Knights of Columbus. Well, Chrissy, did you have any websites?
Supportthekid.org, or you
That's
can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, Chrissy Andoli.
And come down on the 12th for not anything else but to see these tough, feminine, cool chicks fight. They're the best. You're going to
And
love
her
it. That's
outfits.
going to be the highlight.
And
of
it's
the
gonna
show.
be 3 cool
He has
dudes
really good
there.
outfits. He has really good
Lots
outfits.
of Evil's Dungeon attire, so come on down.
Jim's
July
coming.
12th.
There's gonna be 4 guys.
Jim's coming.
Until next week.
You guys have a great weekend.
Love you. Thanks
Enjoy
for
the sun.
supporting. God
Ciao.
bless.